Dude, it's weekend! Let's just drop a crazy show somewhere, yeah! We're totally here. We're totally at the spot. I think we will set up somewhere. Let's go. Double check it, because it happened twice already that the camera stopped. Let's go. Maybe here. Maybe this is an anchor point for me. I have to be careful not fall into the water. It's a little bit dangerous. Like every time it's very windy. I guess it's because we are close to the open water. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Okay, put shit together and go home. So Bigyi is home. This was one of the best shows ever, at least for now. I hope from now every show goes just like this, better and better and better. Of course, I think that gives a lot to the mood that the weather is so nice. It's like we were in heaven. A little bit windy, but the gentle, warm wind and the sunset is so beautiful next to the river. These moments and these spots are just shouting at me to please play some songs here. So I played for people. This was the first time when I played a spot where were really a lot of pedestrians. It was magical. I think the timing was just perfect to give a show on a place like this, because I built up my self-confidence and I had a rest day before because it rained. It's magical how things come together sometimes. My voice was fresh, and while I was packing my stuff together, I vocalized a lot. And I think that mattered. My voice was strong, like when I'm in my best shape. I think I can feel something is getting better while singing. Something like my vocal cords were evolving or something, I don't know, but I can sing the higher notes with much more pressure without getting hurt. I don't know why is that. It's just because I sang a lot of times this repertoire already, or it's just because the weather is warm, or both. I don't know, but it's very promising that it seems to get better and better. It's very nice to experience things like this, like you are working on something and it's evolving, recognizable. So it's nice, and I am very happy about that. Just wrap up 2 days before, it was totally a random spot in a park. So hello everybody, it's 6:30 and we arrived spot, and I think it's the only spot today where I will play. This is spot number 1. Okay, so let's just make some craziness here. And I'm so sorry about that. The camera didn't turn on for some reason. I don't know why. It was the first time ever 2 girls just stopped and they wanted to sing with me some songs, and they choose 2 songs from my repertoire and we sang it together, and that was so nice life experience, and I'm a little bit sorry about that. It just disappeared in the air. They weren't from here, they were spending their vacation here. They were so friendly, and actually the girl sang the songs very well, and it was a surprise for me that I could play with her, almost like we were playing together these songs already, but it was the first time, and that's just so magical that music is universal language. Like, she knows the same songs at the other side of the world, and we don't even speak the same mother language, and we can have fun playing some songs together, and it's sharing a beautiful experience, and nothing can be compared to these moments, and this is so nice. And that's why I'm starting to fall in love playing on the street. It's so nice that every time something's happening, and usually these happenings just give so much meaning in my days, like nothing else could. I'm so grateful for all those kind people and all those kind reactions. This, I think, gives meaning to my life, and I cannot stress enough how grateful I am for these moments. So thank you, everybody. I hope I give to others something, some valuable energy. So yesterday I almost didn't go because, to be honest, I had a little bit hangover because we had a crazy night before that. I was like, maybe I should rest, but no way, I have to play. And that's the evidence for that. It's worth to get myself together and go play on days where I don't even feel that it will be that well. You just never know how it will go, and this is the beauty of street performance. It has so many random factors. Today I was in the very heart of the city, next to the Danube River. There were a lot of people walking around, and they were so kind, and the place was so beautiful. There was next to me a guy with a table waiting for tourists to, maybe for a ship. He came there to me and said, please play it louder because we cannot hear you well enough. So I think that's again a sign that I really should amplify myself as soon as possible. I think it would be game changer. I'm sorry, but I just cannot afford myself to buy a portable amplifier. Of course, I could get a cheap one, but I don't want to buy something that doesn't work that well. So I will be more patient about this, and I will wait until I got enough cash for that. But I think everything has a reason. Maybe the reason that I have to wait for this, maybe just I shouldn't rush things, and I think it's not that bad that my self-confidence is building up until I amplify the whole street performance. I think it's better to wait and evolve slower, but more consistent, take smaller steps. And I believe that if you arrive to that point, you are good enough in something, it will work out itself how you can make something. So I think I will know when it's time to buy that amp, and I believe that the universe, or whatever this is, will show me the way how, and until then I will just enjoy these street performances without an amplifier, and I will give everything what I can and shout my heart out to you folks and give all the positive energy through music. And until then, remember to feel the bass.